We all heard and we all remember growing up our aunts and uncles and grandparents telling us, straighten up your back, sit up tall. And you would wonder why? Oh, I like to be hunched over. I am more comfortable like this. But let me tell you, they knew what they were saying. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is Be Well with Dr. Donna. My name is Donna, and I have my doctorate in physical therapy, my master's in theology, and my bachelor's in health sciences. So if you're new here, you'll see that this channel is all about all things health and wellness and all aspects of wellness. So if you have not already, don't forget to click the subscribe button. Don't forget to like this video, share it with someone who might need it, and let's just dive right in. So this video is hopefully going to be like a short and sweet little tips and tricks video on how to and why to maintain proper posture. There are actually so many benefits to having proper posture. So here are a few. For one thing, it keeps the bones and the joints aligned in a proper position, proper alignment to allow the muscles to be used properly. Proper posture helps cut down on the wear and tear of joints such as your knee to help prevent the onset of arthritis even. It decreases the strain on the ligaments in the spine, prevents the spine from being fixed in abnormal positions. Proper posture can also prevent fatigue because muscles are being used more efficiently, hence the body needing to use less energy. It can prevent backaches and muscular pains, and also it can even affect your mental health. Did you know that standing in a power pose, which is, your back straight, up tall, can actually help improve your confidence, lead you to be more assertive and proactive? So I'll post a picture here of some common postures, and you might be able to identify yourself as one of these. The one on the left is the normal posture. The second one has an increased curve in the lower back. The third one has an increased curve in the upper back. And the fourth one just has more of a flat spine. Knowing which version your back looks like will actually help you know what exercises and what stretches to do in order to get back into that normal alignment. And feel free to check out my other videos on back pain and neck pain to see some stretches and exercises that could help you strengthen your back and neck. But let's start off with sitting posture, since most people are sitting most of the day. So I'll show you a picture of what proper sitting posture looks like, and here are some tips for proper posture when you are sitting. So even when you're sitting, try to switch positions often. Try to get up and move around and walk around every 30 minutes, every hour or so, and try to gently stretch your muscles when you get up and move around in order to relieve some of that tension. And when you are sitting, so starting from your head down to your feet, first of all, you want to relax your shoulders, right? You want to relax your shoulders so that your shoulders are not creeping up on you, you're not turning into a turtle, and you want to keep your ears in line with your shoulders. Your shoulders should be right above your hips, and you want to make sure that your back is fully supported. So you could use a back pillow, you could use any regular pillow, you could have a computer chair that does actually have back support, and make sure that your thighs and your hips are pretty well supported as well. You want to make sure that your thighs are parallel to the floor. Keep your elbows close to your body. They should be between a 90 and 120 degree angle. So you're not typing up here, you're not typing down there, you're typing just around 90 degrees. Then make sure your feet are touching the floor. If they're not, get a footrest to boost up the level of the floor to meet your feet, and avoid crossing your legs. Again, your feet should be flat on the floor and your knees just a little bit past your ankles when you're sitting up. So your elbows should be at a 90 degrees, your hips should be at a 90 degrees, your knees should be at a 90 degrees, and your ankles should be at about 90 degrees as well. And this is all to ensure and to support the normal curvature of the spine. So then standing posture. Of course, make sure you stand up nice and tall, and starting from your head down to your feet, you want to keep your head level. Keep your shoulders back, your arms are naturally at your side, and pull your stomach in a little bit. So curve your hips a teeny bit back to pull your stomach muscles a little tight. You want to avoid locking your knees, so you want to avoid keeping your knees at a fully straight locked position, and you want to put your weight mostly on the balls of your feet. So you don't want your weight to be on the back of your heel or on the front on your toes. You don't want to be on the sides. You don't want your feet to be caved in, but you want it to be centered and balanced. And you want your feet to be just about shoulder width apart when you're standing. If you are standing for a longer period of time, try to shift your weight between both feet. Try to go a little bit of a stagger stance and shift your weight back and forth if you can, just to keep a little bit of a blood flow moving. So you're standing up tall. If I were to put a string next to you while you were standing, the string would go through your ear would be in line with your shoulders, would be in line with your hips, would be in line with your ankles. And last but not least, lifting posture. So you want a wide base of support. So you want your feet to be out wide. They could be or a little bit more than shoulder width apart, and one foot could be slightly ahead of the other. And when you go down to pick something up, you want to squat. So you want to bend at your hips and at your knees, not at your back. Of course, keeping good posture means you're keeping your back straight, you're looking up tall, your shoulders are back, your stomach is tight, and your back is straight while you're lifting up this box or bin or whatever you're lifting up from the floor. When you lift the item back up, you're pushing your feet into the ground and you're straightening your legs out. You're not curving or twisting or bending your back at all. You want to hold the item, the load, as close to your body as possible, and lead with your feet if you need to turn. So you don't turn with your back, you turn with your feet. Let your feet and your hips lead the way as you make turns and change directions, and not your back. You want to make sure that your shoulders are in line with your hips as you move. So again, you're essentially performing a squat when you bend down and lift something up. Hold it close to your body, because the thing is, the further away you hold an object from your body when you're lifting it, the force exerted on your low back is actually multiplied based on the distance the object is from you. So if the object is super close and tight to your body, it doesn't weigh as much on your back as it would if you were holding it out in front front of you. Side note, if you do want to do some jumping jacks to get your blood flowing before you have to squat and lift up an object, feel free to do that to get your body a little bit of warm up, and try to avoid lifting heavier objects when you're tired or fatigued or when you're rushing, as this will increase the chance of injury, as well as when you're trying to lift something overhead. This will increase the stress and the strain on your back as well. So I hope those were helpful sitting, standing, and lifting posture techniques. Again, super short and sweet video, but again, feel free to share this with someone who might need it, and make sure you start incorporating these into your own life as well. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Click the subscribe button below, like, share this video, comment what your thoughts are. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all. Be well, have joy, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.